Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going down, baby? Man, I want to apologize for the last video when me trying to talk and me having my damn mic on my head. I'm sorry about that when I was going over the review with Robert. It was windy, it was cold, my nose was snotty, wet and raining. No, my nose was not snotty. This dog in the background is killing me.
Right there. What the dog doing?
But anyways, man, come on, let's go give y'all a little run around on the Ford. But the thing is, man, I took my wheels off. I daily drive this thing, and it's nasty at my job, so I'm gonna give y'all a run around on this thing. Hopefully y'all like it. I'm sure y'all will, but let's go. So a little bit about this truck. I just got it back probably about 3 weeks ago. This is my 2014 6.7 Powerstroke. I am the only owner of this truck. My grandparents helped me get this truck out of college back in like 2015. It's running a BD kit, SXC 369, stock fuel, tire and tunes. It's a nice truck. It's very, very fun, and it definitely hauls ass. Yeah, man, I like this truck. I got King coilovers, PMF suspension all the way around this thing. The thing is it was down on the bay for a little bit, but we got some frame plates and things that we're gonna put on here. The truck will be going to SEMA this year. I believe I am gonna let Robert build this truck over in Kerrville, Texas. True Horse Diesel. But it's got 3.5 Kings on the front, 2.5s in the rear. PMF suspension in the front, sway bar, stabilizer, all that. It's all PMF. The truck is super filthy right now. The 4-link I built myself back in like 2018. It's running the PMF track bars. Definitely needs it. This truck, man, it gets down. It's pretty fast. I like it. Like I said, it's running the 2.5 Kings in the rear. I have leafs on here. I did take the overload springs off because of the simple fact being we're just pretty much going for the show truck look. But everything on this truck is coming off. The leaf springs, the PMF suspension, all that. And I'll have all this stuff cleaned up and for sale for the low here soon. I bought this truck, like I said, back in 2014. It's been a good, reliable truck to me. I only got about 140,000 miles on it. I bought it brand new with 7 miles on it. It's been good to me, very, very reliable. I've drove it to Daytona Beach a couple times. I've done many burnouts in it, and it just holds up. When I was young and I first bought this truck, I burned the transmission up at like 7,000 miles. That was not good. But the thing is I try to keep it consistent. I did blow the oil cooler on the truck. It is running a Midwest oil cooler. That's the oil cooler that I'm running on here. I put it on several reservoirs, coolant reservoirs. They all turn black for some reason. I've soaked it with Simple Green a million times. They've all done that. I've done at least 5 different coolant tanks. So yeah, that's why that looks like that. But man, I hated that I took the rims off before this video because we tried getting the video of it at the Battle of the Alamo, but somebody messed up.
What?
I don't know if it was me or I don't know if it was the cameraman, but for some reason we did not get the footage that we need. So that's why we rerunning it back today. It's a cool truck. It's kind of sentimental to me because I don't have my grandmother with me no more. So it means a lot to me. That's why we're gonna go all in with it this year on SEMA. And I'll never get rid of this truck. This is a truck that pretty much started my brand, started everything that I'm doing right now. If you know me, you know I've had this truck, man, probably for almost 9 years. But I baby it. I do try to take care of it. Like I said, it's very, very reliable. So yeah, man, it does mean a lot to me. But we plan on getting something else and doing some other things later on with another build after we do the giveaway with the Dodge. And we just kind of want to give y'all a run around on the Dodge as well. We had it. I told Brendan I had it cranked up for about 30 minutes before he came. After that burnout the other day, I want to hear it crank up and see how I was running. And man, it's still hitting on the dime. So yeah, man, I'm loving everything that I build. Everything that I build is pretty much reliable. I mean, I see a lot of people that tear shit up, and I'm hard on mine too from time to time. Probably not so much of my Ford, but definitely my Dodge. But that thing I've had built going on 5 years now. Everybody's asking me what kind of transmission that I'm running on the Dodge. It's a built 47 RE. I had it built by Cardinals Transmission in Columbus, Texas. If you know me, I am in the Gulf Coastal Plains of Texas. I mean, Matagorda is just right here south of me. And Central Texas is up northwest of me. But I feel like I live in the perfect place. I'm 45 minutes from Houston. Um, I'm an hour and 10 minutes from Victoria, 2 hours from San Antonio. So I'm kind of in a perfect spot. Um, but yeah, I have this. The transmission was built by Cardinals Transmission. It's pretty much rated for about 1,300 horsepower. It's got GPZ clutches in there, full manual valve body, high five flex plate, triple disc torque converter with a 2,200 stall. It's been very, very reliable to me for the last 5 years. I mean, everything on this truck we done. When I tore this truck down and we did what we did to it, the truck was only making 235 horsepower that they make stock. It was a standard. We swapped the standard out. I sold a standard transmission to a buddy of mine. Um, and man, it's just been, man, I'm so proud of this truck. Like I cannot knock it. The money that I put in it, and everybody's always asking me about what does it take to build a VP to make this kind of power. You're gonna average yourself anywhere from about $20,000 to $30,000, and we've done that in a couple months. We've done that probably in about 2 to 3 months. Uh, we did have a problem with the injectors at first, like I was saying. We had a problem with the. I was running a 7x18 DAP injector. They wasn't those injectors wasn't enough for the pocket of this pump on this truck, so we had to get the actual custom shod injectors. That's what we decided to do. And the very first pull that I did with the 6x18 injectors in this truck, I blew the S472 force induction turbo that I had on here. So we bounced back and we put a VS Racing turbo on here, and it's been holding up for the past 5 years. I would definitely recommend the VS Racing turbo. You may not like the price on them, and no, they're not crazy expensive. They're kind of cheap, but I promise you, they back their name up. I believe they're out of Weatherford, Texas. So yeah, man, if you're looking for a good turbo, a good, a damn good, consistent, reliable turbo, I would definitely recommend the VS Racing turbo. Yeah, they're pretty badass. I did used to have the air horn on here, the big horn air intake, but when I blew the head gasket, the inside of the air intake had where the threading is, it had fell out. That was part of the reason I had blew my air intake, because it had a crazy boost leak. Had me blowing the head gasket on here. So we did go with the 625s, and they've been on here consistently for about the past 7 months. Um, and then we got the Quadzilla on here with the custom tunes from TJ Fryer. This truck is pretty sweet, man. I'm actually gonna miss it. Whoever wins this truck, you'll definitely be lucky. I'm hoping that it's somebody out of Texas. I don't want to see anybody around local, because I'll probably try to buy it back. But I mean, man, I appreciate everybody that's dealing with me, doing what me and Brendan are doing, man. It's just been working. Anything you're trying to do, you got to manifest in life, y'all. I mean, life, it sucks. It's boring sometimes. And then the thing is, if you do the wrong thing, they talking about you. If you're doing the right thing, they talking about you. So, man, just do you. And just understand, at the end of the day, we all going to get dirt thrown upon us. I'm not trying to get sentimental or nothing like that, but it's just real shit. Me and Brendan, we linking up 2 to 3 times a week, popping out shit, just doing, what we like doing and shooting content. Everything has been beautiful, man. The channel's been growing tremendously. I appreciate everything. We're almost at 1,000 subs, and we just started a couple months ago. I believe probably after this video, we'll hit over 700 subs. So, man, I appreciate y'all for believing in me, and everybody else coming off of other platforms. And we do have some new people that are just discovering us actually on YouTube. So that's pretty cool too. You know what I'm saying? So me being a small town kid, actually living my dream. Hey, man, I probably could have been done this a while ago, but I feel like everything does happen at God's timing. So, man, hey, I'm not mad about nothing. I'm blessed to be doing what I'm doing. It is boring when you're trying to get your shit together, and you eliminating people out of your life because you know what type of time you're on and what type of time they're on. You're trying to get somewhere, they still spinning their wheels. But we're not here to talk so much about that. But I appreciate everything, man. Everybody that's fucking with me in both of the trucks. This is just the start. This is just the beginning. Um, I do plan on buying a 14 through 16 mega cab Cummins next. I have a cool idea with that truck. I would tell y'all, but I know how the internet is. People will take it and steal it. But man, yeah, this is foremost everything. I just want to kind of give y'all a run around on the Ford. Oh yeah, and actually today I told Brennan that we're gonna also start doing a podcast on this same channel. So we're gonna do the truck. We're gonna do truck reviews. We're gonna talk about our personal vehicles and bills, but also we want to do some podcasting. So hey, if you're an enthusiast out there, You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, come link with us, man. I got an office in my house. I don't welcome everybody to my house, but I feel like if you're doing the same thing, you're a good genuine person, I don't mind inviting you over. We're gonna do some cool shit.